Hey there. So, we've talked about triads, where you have a root and a third and a fifth. And based on what kind of thirds, in this case, that's a major third, that's a minor third, major minor, that is a major triad on F. Maybe we could write F major, however you want to do it. That's the idea of a triad. Now, this triad, the root is F, and it is also the lowest note. So we call this root position. It's kind of the home base for a triad. This is the default position for a triad. But sometimes the notes aren't in this order. For example, what if we have this? 3 notes. What is this triad? Well, you can probably see that it's still F because it's still FAC, but pretend you don't know that. What letters do we have? Start from the bottom. We have A, C, F. Well, this is not in the order of thirds. FAC is in order of thirds. F, G, A, B, C. But here, A, B, C, D, E would be, ACE would be in thirds. This is not in order of thirds. This is scrambled up. So we unscramble it and we can see that it's actually an FAC triad, but the A is the lowest note. Now the lowest note is the bass note. We call it the bass note even if, it's in treble clef and it's up high. Bass note just means it's the lowest note that we're hearing, okay? So here we have an F major triad, but the lowest note is the third of the triad. So this is an inversion, specifically first inversion. Inversion just means to, turn it upside down. And really what happened is we took this note and we put it up there. So first inversion, it's a triad, but the lowest note, the bass note, is the third of the chord. Now, watch out, because this can get a little tricky. There's that. Let's do this, and let's do that. This is also a first inversion F major triad. Doesn't look like this, but what letters do we have? We have A, F, and C. We put those in order of thirds. We have FAC. So it is still an F major triad, but the lowest note, which is the bass note, is the third of the triad, and so this is still a first inversion chord. So really, it doesn't matter how these upper notes are written in. The only thing that matters is, what letters do we have, what triad is it, and what is the bass note. These can be in different orders, okay? So first inversion triad means the third of the chord is the lowest note. Second inversion means the fifth is the lowest note. For example, what's this? Okay, well, can you see that you can tell that this is not actually in root position because all of the notes aren't equal distant apart. Here, they're each a third apart. Here, this is a third, this is a fourth. Okay, this is an inversion. What letters do we have? We have D, and we have a G, and we have a B. Well, unscramble those, put them in order of thirds, and what do we have? We have G, B, D. It's a G major triad. What note is the bass note? D. The fifth of the chord is the bass note. There's our root. The root is in the middle. So remember, root and bass can be different. In root position, the bass note is the root of the chord. In first inversion, the bass note is the third of the triad. And in second inversion, the bass, which is the lowest note, is the fifth of the triad. Okay? First inversion, second inversion. Third in the bass, fifth in the bass. So what about this? Ooh, we've got flats. Scary. No, not really. Just what notes do we have? We have D flat, B flat, F. Are those in order of thirds? Well, D flat, no, they're not. Unscramble them, and we get B flat, D flat, F. Which, if we could, there. B flat, that would be our root position chord. Here is our root. Which note is our bass note? The D flat is our bass note. The third of the triad is the bass note. So what inversion is this? This is first inversion. Let's do another one down here. Okay. Wow, this one's really spread out, huh? This must, here. Does that help? Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Anyway, so E, C sharp, A. Our letters are E, C, A. Put those in order of thirds. What do you get? C, A, E. No. Oh, A, C, E. This is an ACE triad, and it's a C sharp. So what inversion is this? Well, A is the root, and E is the bass. The bass is the fifth of the chord, so this is second inversion. And just to remind ourselves, A to C sharp is what kind of third? Is a major third. C sharp to E is what kind of third? Right, minor third. So this is an A major triad in second inversion. So, root position, first inversion, second inversion. The only thing that really changes or that really matters is what is the lowest note? What is the bass note? Is it the root, the third, or the fifth? And that's all there is. Have a great day.